All right, thanks, Dan. We'll see you a little bit later in the show. The Tappan Zee Bridge, now just a memory, will always hold an important place in our area's history. Before he went on vacation, Bill talked to the executive producer of a new documentary about the project to replace the landmark span.
If you are a commuter, you may have driven over the Tappan Zee Bridge, now the Mario Cuomo Bridge, thousands of times. Well, that bridge that was built in 1955 was only supposed to last 50 years. Lasted more than 60, and it now has been replaced. One of the most efficient and on-budget efforts to rebuild infrastructure that we've seen. Of course, it raises a lot of questions. Why can't we do as well with some of our other projects that we have in the New York, New Jersey area? But to learn a little bit about this particular project, there's a new documentary out called Rebuilding History, 3 Miles Across the Hudson. Joining me now is Kevin McCabe, who is the executive producer of that documentary. Kevin, welcome to Chasing News. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
What inspired this? I mean, this is something that people don't even think about. They just take for granted they got to get across the Hudson.
Sure. What we do is, we work for a labor management cooperative, so we advocate for such projects. And what we were doing was we were doing a typical 3-minute video 3 years ago. And what we did was we took advantage of what was a legacy project and turned it into a documentary.
How difficult was it to get to make it interesting?
So to make it interesting was the easy part, because what we did is we followed 4 current members of the carpenters who were working on the project, and they tell their stories from sunup to sundown.
Did you learn anything while you were doing it? I mean, were you impressed at how quickly it came together? I know a lot of us think, man, they did an unbelievable job in a record amount of time once they got the plan together.
Yeah, once they got the plan together, what jumps at you is how complex the engineering is. They're doing this on the Hudson River. They're doing this in 60-mile-per-hour plus winds.
Right, it's amazing.
And they're doing it while there's still roughly 100,000 cars crossing the Hudson from Rockland to Westchester.
How long is this one going to last?
This one will last up to 100 years, knock on wood.
Wow. All right. How do people find the documentary? Where is it?
They could go to any social media handle at 3 Mile Bridge. And we're going to be looking, we'll be coming up on the New Jersey Film Festival shortly as well.
That's awesome. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate your time. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.